blows your hair back, baby? Whatever blows your hair back, studio.
What's up, guys? I'm Tyler with Whatever Blows Your Hair Back, and I'm here with some good Chicago fighters tonight. We just brought them in the office today, and we're gonna ask them some good questions. Some guys that came with Harv from Hard War Bangers. What do I keep saying? Harv War Bangers. Forgive me. And we're gonna ask some questions about some fights coming up. And who do we got right here?
Hey, my name is Zachary Carter. I'm a elite male, 147-pound boxer.
Yeah. So I don't know. Tell us about yourself, man. Where did you start out at? What gym? How old?
Man, so I started boxing when I was 10. I started boxing because like at 10 I was kind of chubby. I was a little chubby little guy, and
I won't be able to tell, man. You look pretty good right now.
yeah.
Look at a wrestler or some shit like that.
Yeah, I do wrestle in college. Yeah, I wrestle in college. But yeah, so at 10 I started at Fuller Park. Then I stayed there for a little while. Then we moved to Ring of Hope. Boxing.
Where's Ring of Hope?
It's on 75th in South Chicago.
Oh, you all South? So you were all Southside boxing?
Yeah,
All right,
pretty
cool.
much. Yeah, now we're kind of reverted back to Fuller Park. Yeah.
Is that what your team? You got a team, or you just got a couple fighters that you
No,
train with?
it's really just me. Yeah, it's me. Cause I'm going pro next year. So
where do you find your spar? Where do you find your sparring partners?
Man, all over the Chicagoland. Sometimes we go out the state to find sparring. Like a few weeks back, we went to St. Louis.
Oh damn, that's
yeah,
far.
we actually went to St. Louis. Yeah,
That's good. Do you find it better when you travel to spar and you don't know the fighters, or is it more of a?
I mean, there's good work here in Chicago, and around, but it is a great opportunity to go out the state, to see the different fighters outside the state, and get some good work.
So you find yourself when you walk in these gyms, are you you pretty confident, or you?
Of course, I'm confident.
All right,
I'm always confident. Yep.
All right. What do I got here? It says that you got 80 fights.
Wow. Yep.
What's a guy got to do to get 80 fights? You said you started when you were 10. So if you're pulling 80 fights, you started at 10. How old are you now?
I'm 19.
Oh shit. Oh man, yeah, you're young. So you're going 9 years.
Yeah.
So you do some math. You're fighting at least like 8 to 10 times a year, somewhere roughly in there. If you were fighting since the beginning.
Yeah, I try to. Yep.
Yeah. Yes, that's a good amount.
Yeah.
So then so you were amateur for how many? So you're amateur now for the full, and then you're going open, and that is in what, 1 year? Or is it pro? So sorry, I confused that. So how many amateur fights before you went open, and then from open, how many of these are open versus amateur before you're
right. Yeah. I see. Well, so in the amateurs, there you can fight. You get a book. There's a book called USA Boxing.
Okay.
You register for USA Boxing and you get a book. And each time you fight, they write in the book. They write the fight in the book. So you turn open. There's open. You turn open after 10 fights.
Okay.
Or you have the opportunity to turn open after 5 fights. It's your choice. But you turn open after 10 fights. So,
but after 10 for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
No matter what your record is, even if you lost to 10 fights.
Yeah, so there's novice and there's open.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
That's what I was trying to say. I can't believe I mixed that up. So yeah, you're novice and open within the amateur round.
Yeah.
I'm struggling over here too. I also got on my notes here that you got 2 silver medals, which comes from where? Where did the rain from?
So I won them silver medals at the Junior Olympics, and I fought the #1 kid twice. I lost to the #1 kid both times, and he was a tough fighter. His name was Benjamin Johnson.
Probably come across him again soon.
Man, I hope so.
Probably, yeah. Young guys like that, he ain't gonna disappear either. I don't think. Are these guys usually the same age?
Yeah, because there's age classes and weight classes.
From my experience in the amateurs, there isn't though. You can be novice, but if you're above 16, you could fight like a 27-year-old, 28-year-old if you're both open I mean, if you're both novice,
It's 18.
it's 18.
Yeah, it's 18, not
Okay.
16. Yep.
Oh, it's 18. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yep.
Things have changed since when I fought.
You said things change.
We got Harv right here too. What you got to add in over here, Harv? Yeah.
Yeah, so I go to school for Elmhurst University, and I wrestle there.
Tell me
too.
about that wrestling record, man. I think wrestling's a real important pedigree for any kind of combat sport,
Yeah.
especially like MMA. But man, I don't get it. When you guys get a hold of somebody, you just do. Oh man, what you do to them. So I think that's a great background. So do you find yourself maybe playing in MMA as well because of the wrestling background?
I mean, right now it's boxing, but like, you know, the plan is once I get big in boxing, whoever's the MMA champ in my, you know, around my weight class at that time, you know, I might call them out on Twitter, be like, hey, I'll slam you. I'll be able to slam you.
I
you
didn't
know?
know. What do you think of that South of like promotions, like a Jake Paul promotion, where he calls people out and he kind of hammers on them? Are you that type of guy?
Yeah, I'm trying to become that type of guy, you know, cause since I'm starting the YouTube, you know, I started the YouTube. I got 6K subscribers right now.
Let's give you guys a shout out. 6K subscribers. What's your YouTube channel? What's the name?
It's called Zachary Carter TV.
Hell yeah, Zachary Carter TV.
Go subscribe for me, you know, show some love, watch the videos, leave a comment.
So what's your plan with that channel? Do you plan to do some shit talking, or is it just mainly, or do you guys got some training videos, like some how-tos that you guys work with?
So it's really just, you know, people following me to my journey towards pro.
Yeah.
You know, also, you know, you can catch some breakdown videos, some training videos, some tactics and techniques videos, you know.
Being a creator, which videos do you find most productive on your channel and get the most hits?
Really, like, cause I use a lot of different moves from different fighters.
Yeah.
Who's pro. So you can find some of those videos explaining like some of the moves that I do, how I kind of, you know, stole them from fighters.
Is that how you got your like your toolbox?
Yeah. Yep.
How's that toolbox looking? How many moves you got in that box?
Man, a lot.
Yeah, keep adding in.
Lots to win, you know, as much as I need to win.
All right,
Yep.
cool. What's one of your favorite punches that you like to throw, or what? Are you a orthodox fighter? How you roll?
Yeah, so I'm an orthodox fighter. You know, my right hand is my strongest weapon, but also I use my left hand a lot. You know,
I don't want you to give out your secrets.
I'm not gonna give out too much. You know, I'm not gonna give out too much. Man, it sucks. It sucks because look.
Now the truth comes out while you're boxing.
The truth's gonna come out.
Won yet, and then you're wrestling.
But it's tough because my first 2 years in college, I actually got hurt. I got hurt like this season. I hurt my foot. I sprained it real bad. It ended my season. Ended my season last year. I sprained my MCL.
Oh yeah.
And you know that pretty much ended my season.
So you had 2 injuries back to back.
Yeah, it sucks. It do sucks. It's unfortunate.
So how's the school treat you with that? They're kind of like putting you on the second, like, hey man.
Man, cause like it's funny cause my coach knows that I box, right?
Yeah.
So he always see that I'm doing really well in boxing. He's like, man,
why can't you do this for
why
me?
Can't you do it for me?
Yeah. That's I guess I can go both your ways.
Yeah.
You're coached by your father the whole time?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So those guys are always lethal weapons to me. The Chavez brothers, Ivan, those guys are coached by their dad too. Diego too. He's only 15. He just turned 16.
Yep.
When your coach is your dad, you guys have a different discipline. I've noticed when you walk into the gym.
Of course.
It's not much talking. I think there's a lot of sparring. I think there's a lot of headgear and just
of course
getting to work. That's what I see from when they're working with their dad.
Yeah, it's a lot of criticism and
you get a lot of backhanded criticism.
Yeah, like
well, you know, they feel like there's a lot of emotion there. I think, and they want a little. You know, your dad's doing the business work, and they want a chunk of the business. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
They could maybe a little bitter about it. I don't know, but there's some weird dynamics to be said about that kind of relationship. You know, good luck with that. You know, going down the road as well.
Oh, of course.
With all the criticism coming your way. Well, is there anything that you want to tell the people before we get the show on and get some other fighters on here? Anything important you want to say?
Man, really just subscribe to my boxing channel, Zachary TV. You know, follow me through my journey to going pro next year. I'm gonna be working hard. You know, I'm dedicated, and I'm gonna show you guys why I'm gonna be one of the best coming out of Chicago.
Out of Carter Gym. Give some shout out to your gym
Yes,
too.
sir.
The Carter
team. The
Carter team. So yeah, I'm Tyler with Whatever Blows Your Hair Back. We bring in all the Chicago fighters here, pro, amateur, coming up, whatever they're doing. So tune in as we watch him carry out his journey, and stand by for some other fighters coming up.
Introducing Whatever Blows Your Hair Back, baby. Whatever blows your hair back, studio.